falling down from the sky and from the ground. Up above, just like below, and I don't know where I should go. 'Cause I'm stuck in limbo. I'm out of love, but I guess I deserved it. Trying to hide, to pass you by. I'm getting down, feeling fine. I'm light as air, no one can reach me. Lost in a dream, lost in between. Let's keep on flying, let's keep on breathing. I'm falling up, I'm falling down from the sky and from the ground. Up above, just like below, and I don't know where I should go. 'Cause I'm stuck in limbo. Cause I'm stuck in limbo. Cause I'm stuck in limbo.
Good day, everybody. See, it's like there's a slight drizzle now, but we should be able to go and check some places here. It really should not rain anymore now. But yeah, here you can see it's rained a lot. You can see the wheat. It's a little bit turning back here. There's a little yellow tint there. Here it looks good. But yeah, it's rained so much now that it's borderline too much rain. But this week should be now nice and non-rainy and warm. Of course, now it's drizzling when we take the bikes out. Are you okay? I got cover from the rain. It's still drizzling a little bit. Just wait like 3 minutes. It's always wants to throw down some water once you take the bike out. But it should really just be very minor amounts. Yeah, how's the camera? Is it probably a pretty good angle? But yeah, if you're ready to roll, then we can roll. It's fine. Now it's pretty much stopped. You can see when you look at the distance there, if it looks white, then it's gonna rain. It doesn't look like it now. Seems pretty clear. Should be clearing up. More like in the forest again for a little bit. John is test driving his, put the backpack on the back rack style. No. And also more aerodynamic in the downhills. That too. Have to push a path through this longer grass. We're gonna go out to our road here soon, but have to push a little bit here. Yeah. Push through the grass. Grass. Meadow plants. Could drive here once with the tractor, then it would push down the grass, but it's not too bad. It's shorter there. It's longest probably. Yeah. Stinging nettle, I gotta watch out for that. I'm gonna try to push the path wider than you. If you go there, then I go a little bit wider. Yeah. Then when you go next time, it should be much better. These are not gonna come up that much from this. Ram them down a bit. And here I also need to walk on the side. Muddy water. Hello there. Yeah, don't do advertising. If anybody wants to advertise anything on the channel, ask before you do any kinds of stuff like that. Also, butt wiggle. Was it Twitch or Geek? Geek. Does Geek have ads? Ads? No ads. But it's butt wiggle. Necessary to advertise. Here's a lot of these white flowers, more than previous years. These should snap down pretty nicely. Then it's gonna be a, when you go back, there's a nice path. Could mow this down with the brush cutter too a little bit, but it's usually okay. Once you go through a few times, it. But it's pretty nice here. Some nice meadow plants here almost. Just need some grazing animals here. Keep the weeds down. Hello there, alien dwarf. Thank you for the 10 months. Yeah, we're gonna go out to this road here and just do some scouting today. John is testing a couple of new things on his bike also. Put the backpack on the back rack, and also he installed some new bearings. New bearings where the pedal is, yeah. New bearings there, see if they work. Better to do that with like a scouting mission. The old ones were definitely done. Sounded like sandpaper, the old ones.
They were like, that old bracket was like 11 years old, so it's not that good without any lubing.
Done a lot of kilometers with the old one.
Yeah. No more click with it. Well, I don't know.
It should be gone, because I think that was from there.
With this then it's just maybe this I haven't.
That's loose.
But it doesn't matter.
There should be no click. Oh, you should put the screw there to keep that.
Hardware is solid.
At least it's not the bearing if after today we know.
It's a little rough, yeah. This is like a forest road for the...
Yeah, we're just doing a little shortcut here.
This is a forest road for like forest.
Shortcut. We should be arriving at a better...
This just goes like through the forest.
A path better suited for the bikes here.
Now we're coming on like a main road.
Yeah, this looks better. This looks rideable. Still a pretty rough logging road, but should be able to ride it a little bit here. Check some places. How is your guard doing? Is it okay?
It goes like this, but I wonder if the...
Yeah, you definitely need to put a screw later.
Like a hole now in the plastic.
We need to put you need to put just a basic screw there or something so it doesn't fall off. Yeah, John has the boots on. Might be good to walk if you walk a little bit.
Ready to get through some ditches and deeper puddles.
It might be if we walk a little bit, if we check if there's blueberries or bilberries. The grass might be wet because it rained yesterday, so. But the road is already drying out. And the next few days actually should be sunny and non-rainy, which is good because...
Planning on a or already, I don't know already, but one per week pretty much.
Yeah, almost this summer probably plan is to do one bike ride per week, like one longer one.
Yeah.
Could be a good way of getting into better shape.
Yeah. Wanna like see the Finlandia. Like I did Finlandia.
Yeah, something.
For the rain again. Yeah. Yeah. It's like wet now.
Raining, and yeah, it's almost too much rain. We in June now we got 120 millimeters total.
Yeah.
So that's borderline too much, but I'm not gonna complain too much because the last 4 years it's been like
I said,
under 50 every
have a
month.
little bit too much water than like too little.
Yeah, the good parts of the fields probably can handle it.
Yeah.
It's just in some of the heavy clay areas it's a little sketchy. Not the best.
Finally the rain came.
Yeah, as you can see, everything is very green everywhere in the forest too. For the forest this was very good. All the trees are growing well.
Yeah.
They can pretty much take all the rain. It can't really rain too much for the trees. Or it can technically, but not really. Oh, there's a car. Good. It's somebody driving. It's a good spot to give room here.
Yeah.
A good place to drive past somebody. Toyota. Don't know who that was, but some Toyota car. Who was that? I don't know. I haven't seen a Toyota like that here.
Some Land Cruiser out here.
Land Cruiser out land cruising.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's from here down there. I want to do some brush cutting, but the next few days it's gonna be too hot. It's like it's down there.
Whenever the weather for this stuff.
Like down, I'm gonna open up this road and go down there to the end.
But yeah, probably, maybe there will be better weather or worse.
Yeah, a really cold day would have been good, but then if it's raining, it's not good either.
Yeah,
But
then you have to do it in like +30 and it's scorching sun. Good luck with that.
it's this time of the year would be the best time to do it, but I can do it in the fall too. Then it's much nicer when it's not that hot.
Yeah.
There's a little aspen.
Now it's like, like becoming beach season.
Yeah, next few days are gonna be pretty warm.
Yeah. I'm going to the seaside beach.
Oh yeah, I know. In this is of course nothing compared to rest of Europe where it's like 40 degrees. A lot of places it's 40 degrees right now. But for doing heavy physical work in the forest, anything over 20 is already kinda getting up there. But yeah, Spain, France, a lot of places have really hot weather right now. Like really hot. This is very rough. It's a logging road. They have put more gravel here because they ran it into bad shape again this spring. They added some gravel. It's good for trucks and cars, but with bikes it's a little rough, of course. But just doing a little a little bit here, so it should be okay. Oh, they have planted trees now, I think. Yeah, they did. These have also been planted this spring. On this kind of road, doing 100 kilometers in one day would be tough. That would take the whole day.
That's constantly bashing around the other.
Yep. It's a little
Tires go.
extra vibrations.
Tires go like flat.
Could go, yeah.
But the bottom bracket is good.
No ticking.
Somewhere else.
But yeah, the chain guard is like flopping around. Definitely need to secure that before anything more. There's a ticking again. So it's not from the bottom bracket. It's from, I guess it's from the pedals.
Yeah.
But that's not so serious. You can buy new pedals easy.
But I put them on like with the it's like a rest on axle. So it doesn't matter the sound.
The wind is good for the mosquitoes. No mosquitoes on the road here when it's so windy. Again, on any open place. Could be either really good or really bad today. Here the road is better. Here they feel only there. The new gravels. Here it's like settling the road.
Oh yeah, they haven't.
It's becoming pretty good for the bikes here.
They haven't added gravel here.
No. The fine stuff has come up to the surface, so it's better for a bike. A little bit less rough on the surface. Yeah, we're gonna check out some places, some bilberry places, maybe check the trees that we planted, or I planted in the spring. They should already have a little bit of growth on them.
And then also check deep point.
Maybe go to the top of the, I haven't been to the top of the hill for a long time. I could go up there too, I think. Top of the big hill. Could be a good day today to go there. It's not too hot and really windy. Yeah, it's a little bit this way. But the bilberry areas, they can be anywhere. Don't need to own the land to pick bilberries. Just need to find the good spots.
Yeah.
But yeah, this year it has rained actually, so there might actually be some berries. In the last few years we haven't even picked anything because there wasn't really anything. Now I think there is a chance. Oi. Hats flying. Hats flying off. Oh shit, there's 3 on the road here. Ah, it's just a little bush. Almost blocked. Let's see if we can bend it off the road here. Has it snapped or has it just... It's just fallen down. Clearing roadblocks.
Yeah. Small birds.
Ah, it's just snapped a little. I'm gonna make it easier for the cars. It's not, it's just fall, it's not off there, it's almost off. Push it there so it's easier. Easier for the cars.
Just flopped a bit.
Beaver down, yeah, almost.
Very scouting.
The beaver ate it a little bit.
Yeah.
Beavers around. Butterflies around. You're right. Check the usual spots, then we can check it in the own forest here. It might be good also.
Yeah.
There was some last year, and if it's rained, it could be good here too. Gonna have to go and check some good spots. Good spots available, maybe. I see some plants here.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's berries.
Now that it's a bit like harder than bit.
Yeah, thinned out should be better.
So it's better for it.
Then we'll check here where we planted the trees, see if they have started to grow. Rock plus a rock. Next hill there could be a good spot to check some areas. Yeah, we could sell, but I usually don't pick that much. We usually only fill their own freezer. But you could pick and sell too. I think here might be a good spot. We can go check bilberries. Then we could go up the other side and to the top of the hill.
Yeah.
Could be a nice place. It's gonna hide the bike.
I could of course ship some bilberries to the horse breeders. But it's just like a couple of persons.
See now. See what it looks here. Here is usually a pretty good spot. And then there could be a better spots there. How is the backpack? Is it staying on?
It's pretty good, yeah.
I would put a strap around here that
Yeah.
makes it like complete like this. So it can't move at all. Otherwise when you ride it's gonna slide. Start sliding.
One like wooden.
Want a worm around. Here's some plants and there is definitely bilberries. You can see they're all green, so they're not that easy to spot. 2, 3, 4. Looks like there might be a decent amount. Can go further in. But those are the plants. But yeah, I think you could pick like a 10-liter bucket and then you could probably get 50 euros if you sell it.
Yeah.
So if it's really good year, then you could pretty easily pick quite a bit. But unless it's a really good year, then it's, I don't know, it's a lot of work still.
Take them to the nearest like tori
Mm.
and sell them there, like the market.
If you sell them directly, then there is actually no tax on it. So that's a good thing. Tax-free income. Might check here. Here seems to be, they're not that easy to spot yet when everything is still green. But now it's rained a lot, so they look already kind of big. They should be really big this year. Like this pretty good, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're underneath there, so they're hiding. I think it looks pretty good, like decent at least.
Yeah.
Maybe at the end of the wooden attachment stabilize. Yeah, you could put like some plastic wide this way so it doesn't flop this way. Try
Or
to
stick.
a little something, yeah, something lightweight, so it doesn't flop sideways. But it's gonna be a lot better. It was a lot better to ride than having it on your back,
Yes,
right?
yes, it is.
Much better.
Yes, yes.
It's rained. It's actually wet
On
here.
soundboard. Yes, yes, yes.
No, yes, no.
Affirmative.
Here's some of these taller ones. Yeah, there's a lot. Look at this. There's a decent bit. Of course, these are like 3 weeks, 4 weeks
Should
out.
be because it's been so wet now,
Mm.
like with temperature.
Definitely, I can already tell we're definitely gonna pick some this year.
Don't wear the best with boots. Yeah, roger that. You want to have boots here if you
Yeah,
like.
these are fine as long as I don't step into like open
These
water.
are a bit riskier.
Nah, it's fine here, but if it's deep water, then it's not good.
Rubber boots, the classic like Nokia Kontio.
Very
Finnish,
classic
like,
boots.
Finnish rubber boots.
But yeah, it looks good. It's hard to when they turn blue, then you can actually like see like this how much there is. Now they're kind of green still, so it's really hard to see. You have to take a pretty close look. But here's a lot here again. There's like 20 berries on that one. I think it looks pretty good. We can check some other places too. But at least here it looks pretty good, I think. Decent amount of berries. A day like this is perfect for picking berries. It's windy and not that hot. Hopefully we can get days like this when the berries are ready. Would be a really really good picking days. Really good berry picking days. Yeah, this is a pretty good area here. I see a decent bit of stuff. Be here before the moose snacks the berries, yeah, or before somebody else picks them. But this is pretty good spot. It's I think if there would be a spot like this and it's near to a big city,
before the bear shows up.
Before the bear shows up also. Oh no. Did it play on the stream? Yeah. So it's working. Where's the bear? Is it behind us?
Behind you, I mean.
I think we can go the other way up there on the
yeah,
up on the big rock.
Yeah, it's a good view from there.
Yep. Haven't been there in a while.
Yeah. But then
I think we can go the other way up there on the big rock.
It'll be a double sound, but
yep. Haven't been there. No double sound, please. It's already once, now it's gonna be 2 times on stream. I'm gonna play many times. Oh, watch out! This is like super sketchy. The moss is the moss is very slippery when it's wet now. Could be dangerous. Here should be a good path that goes on the other side here.
Yeah.
Could go up the hill. Somebody has been driving here, I think. This looks like somebody else has been here.
Yeah, they were driving like with the ATVs,
quad.
I think here.
Somebody has fallen in the trees.
Yeah, some ATVs.
This looks like maybe somebody has been driving here. Maybe. Maybe even a tractor. Looks more like the weed looks more like a tractor.
Yeah, I think tractor.
I think tractor. I think tractor right now. Here it's easy to walk always. It's never wet here.
No.
Even with all this rain.
This carries the load pretty well. Rock.
Bedrock right underneath. Never really gets soft. Mosquitoes. Definitely some mosquitoes out, but the wind should keep most of them away. Could have a long-sleeved shirt and the arms should be protected, but it's okay. Would be hot then.
You did this to yourself.
What?
the short sleeves and
Yeah, it's so hot I can't take the heat. The heat is even worse than the mosquito bites.
just let the mosquitoes bite you. And then they suck like blood and then they leave.
They're all getting stuck there almost to the tractor. Kind of steep right there. Steep. You'd have cut down some trees here. Wet there. Have they gone like down there? I think they thinned the forest there maybe. Soon we can just turn right there.
The mountain is like
Mountain is there. Yeah, they're probably just driven down there. Maybe when they did some logging here, they drove here. It seems like a tractor track, but this is it's easiest to walk on the middle of the rock here over there. That might be even logging tracks, or maybe it's tractor tracks. And then yeah, this lichen, when it's like on a bedrock that's sloped, then when it's wet now it's like stepping on a, when you step on it like this, it's like stepping on a wall. Stepping on like whatever that's called in English. Step up. Yeah, it's like stepping on the soap. Very slippery, so you gotta be really careful with the sloped bedrock that there is a lot of here, so we don't fall over. It's really not very forgiving if you fall down on the bedrock. Kinda hard. And maybe they've thinned down there. Maybe with chainsaw or something. Definitely done something there.
slippery when wet.
Slippery when wet, that's true with the lichen. When this is dry, when you walk on it, it's like crunchy. Now when you step on it, it sounds like peat or something, very wet. Big difference if it's dry or wet. Yeah, up there is the top, I think.
Yeah.
Find a good route. One of these yellow, yeah, slippery when we're in the middle of the forest here. Warning for slippery surfaces.
Like some guys, like private forest, yeah, he needs to put up signs all in all the places.
Classic. There's a lot of that going around kind of normal place. Like over here they always put the rain warning up these days. and on the farm it's like laughable because even if we get like 50 mils of rain in 1 hour, it would barely be flooding anywhere. But of course in the, like, it's meant for cities. Like in city, if you get a lot of rain, it can actually be some serious flooding.
Like, when it comes like a couple of mils, then it's
rain warning, yeah.
Warning.
It's like, what the hell?
Might flood. You might
That
drown from like 1 mil of rain.
Somewhere over there.
Maybe there is an EU rule. Yeah.
And there's probably some EU rule, yeah.
European Union.
If we sleep here, then we should sue the landowner because there was no sign of slippery warning for slippery surfaces.
Yeah. Then cash out from the union.
Yeah, this way somewhere. up the steps. Here's like lingonberries. Here you can find lingonberries later in the year. This is lingonberry plants here. Yep, just up the hill. Higher and higher.
Right. And then if I like pick the berries and then I like sell them to the horse breeders, then I have to have some kind of a EU like
certificate.
Permit, probably.
Yep,
yeah.
certificate.
But I'm gonna skip on that one.
Just this way. So it should be, yeah, it's up there and then up there. Up there and up there. Now the sun is starting to come out. The next few days should be really sunny. Oh, here's tricky. Slippery
like
uphill.
Like pinnat, what's it called? Like the
Slope.
The slope is dangerous.
Slopey places.
It holds, but then all of a sudden it can like
Yeah.
go away and then
Then you're just flying.
go flying and then you hit the head in the like mountain.
Not good.
No. There's a danger zone.
Danger zone. There's a top. Still need to do some mountain climbing. Mountain climbers.
Yeah, here's a bit of a
Very sketchy here.
bit of a
Feels sketchy.
like a rock face. Maybe we should like pick up mountain climbing also.
It would be nice to climb the highest mountain in Finland is tricky because you need to walk first like 30k.
But yeah, the sauna would be pretty easy.
Yeah, it's at the second, third highest.
In extreme, that's because it's not like a rock face climb. It's only like a patipoida.
Yeah, soon you could go there. Now the snow might have melted.
Yeah, sometime when there is not so much like bugs.
That's kind of hard. I think late fall then. I think it's best.
Make a trip up there, yeah.
It's a long way from southern Finland, but
And then like check out
would be
maybe,
nice
like
here.
Northern, like Norway also.
Now it's steeper.
Yeah.
Slippery moss and lichen.
Dangerous out there when there's you don't know even like the incline.
No. Slippery.
But even here like trees grow.
And some on the top there's a lot that's it's been many dry years. I think that's why a lot of these trees on the top have died. It's just this is a super dry spot anyway. And then when you get 3-4 dry years, and yeah, some of the pines have died up here. They're literally growing on bedrock. The top should be right here.
Some chocolate.
No. No, don't eat it. Not a good idea. You can go up here, go around here to get to the top. These trees will also fall down soon. Getting rot and getting eaten.
Oh yeah.
This is the top.
Here's the view.
This is the best view around here. We're almost, yeah, you can see pretty far over the trees that way.
What was the big command?
Exclamation point peak, but it's like a small delay. I need to hold it like this, then you need to do it, and then I need to wait a little bit, because last time it was like when I looked down.
I see the stream here, so
You can try now. I'm gonna look forward 1 minute now.
just hold it there.
Yep. Pretty nice view here.
Wait for the delay.
Then even after it takes a peak, I'm gonna wait a little bit so it actually has time to take it.
No big posting, so I'm gonna take a couple.
I'm gonna just keep the head straight here. But it should be good now. There's some delay of some reason. So it's not immediate, like, doesn't take the immediate picture.
should take like 3 picks.
That don't take too many. It should work, it's just there's like a little delay or something. This is still some clouds, but yeah, that way you can see probably 30k or something. Forest very far away. And then there's some cool looking pines here. And over there you can also see really far. Pretty much this way you can see pretty far. Over here there's some trees, so can't see that far. This peak you could be mistaken that this is like in Lapland or something in the northern Finland. You cannot see anything man-made from here. It's all natural here. Even if we're not like, well, the closest house is probably like 2 kilometers away maybe. But it's pretty nice here. Now the wind, I'm not cold with t-shirt, it's perfect t-shirt weather.
Yeah, now the sun's coming out. Sun's out, guns out.
Or
no,
guns
the
out.
arm guns, not the firearms.
Bilberries. The old pines look really cool, these that grow a little slowly. Even though they're dead now, they look kind of cool. Maybe here you get the kelo. Build your own kelo.
Here are less berries visible this stream. Yeah, less berries here because
yeah, this is too dry here. There's some lingonberries here, but this is too dry for the bilberries. They prefer a little bit more wet areas. But this is just for the view here, which is, it's not that cool, but you can see very far here. Basically just forest, but very far you can see here. And some cool old pines. This top here, I don't believe this has been like logged ever. This is like basically like a natural park here. All natural, I think. Since even the trees grow really slowly here. But it's a nice area, very nice area. Peaceful area, no man-made structures or no man-made sounds other than some dudes talking.
I can probably like, or does this screen show it?
What?
Like the like here's a view. If it like zooms in, then maybe like
nah, it shows just as well on the stream.
It's like it shows the same thing on the stream. So.
Now we can go back some way and then go back and then check it. I'm gonna go check the trees we planted like a month and a half ago or something. We can go check out the trees there too. They should have grown like a little bit now. And then also check if there's bilberries in some other spots. But yeah, choose your route. We need to go back somewhere there.
Should we go like down like the...
Nah, it's best to go there and then take the bikes a little bit and then go again in the forest.
Not go here like.
Otherwise you need to walk up there and
Because it's like
it's very dense there.
It's like
And bad internet there.
Wetland like
Here it's really good internet. Go 200 meters that way, it's very bad internet.
Yeah, but this is like on top of the
highest point surprisingly has good internet. And then when
I
you
have like 3 out of 4 bars.
When you go in low spots, surprisingly it's not that good. Who could have thought? somewhere generally downhill we need to go. Here's I picked lingonberries. There's like lingonberries some here, but this is kind of, it's mostly moss here.
It's like a danger zone where you let go and then if it like all of a sudden gives.
It's mostly moss and lichen here. Not too many berries up here on the hill. You can't go. I think it's too steep, and it's very steep here also. Need to go this way and then down. It's too steep there. It's a dead tree. Almost rolled it down. There's new trees trying to go. Here's a new pine and new birch. Always new ones coming up when the olders die. Old ones. This place we came up, so we can go somewhere here down there, and then back to the out there. Mushrooms. This might be an edible one. I'm definitely not a mushroom expert, but I think this is like one of the pretty common ones. Maybe could eat this.
Check with the lens eye.
I think this is like some sort of tatti, maybe. A few more days now, when it's rained a lot, I think there should be a lot of mushrooms in a few days.
Hold it like
this or like this.
Hold it like
this.
Like this, a bit like. And I'm gonna take the so that the only shows there.
It's gonna say it's a hand.
Hold it still. I'm gonna check. It should probably detect this.
Smells like mushroom.
Let's see now what it says. It says Lactarius rufus.
Which is?
Here's the Finnish. Russula kai.
Not in Finnish. This looks like a pretty common one.
That's the scientific name.
But yeah, mushrooms, don't really want to eat them unless you actually know what it is.
Russula.
Rasula. Doesn't sound like a Finnish name.
Kangasrousku.
That sounds. And that's edible, right? I think that's edible.
It is. It's the pepparriska.
That I think that's or
Rufus milk cap.
Rufus milk cap.
Rufus milk cap.
Good English name.
It is.
Is it edible or do you need to cook it before you eat it? Some mushrooms you have to cook them before you eat them. But yeah, that's a really common one. I've seen a lot of that one in the forest. Probably edible one. There's definitely some poisonous mushrooms that you don't want to eat in Finland. I don't know if any one of them are like deadly, but.
Yes, it's kangasrousku on Suomessa yleinen ja erittäin runsassatoinen ruokasieni.
Yep. So that one you could eat. Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. But I would still not be able to. I would not trust the.
Basidium jokiotta agarikoopioina agarikoopiosetes russulasai.
I would not try. I would still not trust it, but probably. The Rufus mushroom.
Rufus mushroom. Rufus mushroom.
Yeah. But I'm pretty sure that one would be safe because it's really common.
Yeah.
The
pepparriska in Swedish and the kangasrousku in
the chanterelle I would pick and eat. That's nothing else looks like it. So there's pretty much like one mushroom I would be confident to pick myself. And then everything else is like sketchy.
And then you eat like the with the fungi like raw, and then Last of Us Part 3.
Yeah, oh god. Too many mushrooms in Last of Us. Hostile mushrooms. Best mushrooms are one out of a can or glass. Yeah, then they should be safe. We can probably go a little bit that way. We're going a little bit too far this way, I think now. Maybe go here and then up there. Oh, it's wet here. Very wet. Almost slipped there.
Yeah, you could probably walk like a little bit with the knees more bent.
Too many mushrooms, Mario. Yeah.
Mushroom Mario.
What
Luigi.
what kind of mushroom is Mario eating?
Luigi and Mario.
Yeah. Well, what mushrooms do they eat?
I'm jumping with my head against the tiles, and then mushroom comes up.
But what kind of mushroom does Mario eat?
Magic mushrooms. Yeah.
Magic
It becomes
mushrooms.
bigger.
They almost look like the fly agaric actually. Aren't they like white?
And then he starts shooting like red balls.
Oh man. Or grows bigger.
Yeah.
Grows a lot bigger.
And then you like hit the bad guy.
or first you become smaller.
Yeah.
They have thinned this with maybe the cutter tool thing.
I have the
Guillotine thing. Yeah, now we can go probably
This is the classical like,
probably up there and then this way.
like mushroom, but Mario dies and then
No, we need to go here and up. Follow the tracks of the tractor. Follow the tracks here.
But then if you complete the game, you get to save the princess from the castle.
Oh boy.
Evil dragon.
Eaten the bad mushroom. Bad mushroom.
He's the pipe guy.
Yeah. Plumber guy.
Plumber guy, yeah. Mario the plumber.
Here's a path, I think. It should join up to where we came in from.
Yeah.
Kind of soft in places. It has rained a decent bit. This is definitely the most wet it's been this time of the year in a long time. Midsummer and pretty squishy.
Oh, they have fired some
Shotgun shells.
shotgun shells.
Damn. Clean up the mess.
Yeah, you shouldn't leave them
Out in the wild.
the wild.
There's a nice old pine there. Looks cool. Probably 100+ years, that old big one. Here's a wet spot. Not sinking too bad with these boots. But yeah, here this road is very solid here. If you drive here, no tracks. Driving on bedrock. What crazy sounds. What? What are these sounds we hear? Is that the crazy bear around here? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? John went crazy. Full screaming mode. Who is that screaming? Who is it? Crazy guy. Here's a lot of pine that come up. They just cut the bee trees they didn't plant here. Seems to be a nice new forest coming up.
Yeah.
Is it some Mario puns or what? Or what's up? What is up? Hear some disturbing sounds.
Oh my god! I heard the snap!
I don't understand. Is it some Mario joke or what is it? Luigi?
Just Luigi like soundboard.
Okay, Luigi screaming.
Luigi soundboard.
We can go a little bit this way and then another scouting mission there. Another scouters mission. Don't get too many greens stuck in the bike. Green stuff. Just roll a little bit and then check the.
Take a little bit of a juice.
You have juice with you. I don't have any drinks. Just a little bit of a check-up mission today, and testing the main bearings. They seem fine, right? Just need to get something to keep the chain guard in place.
Put some nippusi there.
Mm.
From here to here.
Can't you put like a short bolt in there?
No, the bracket doesn't like go on the new bottom bracket.
Ah, but can't you make something there? Or
Well,
the old
yeah,
one?
but it's pretty hard.
Ah,
So
yeah.
you just put, like, and you push it here, they like puts the tension on the middle part on here.
Or maybe put something here.
Hmm.
Something that keeps it up a little bit, I guess. Or else that way, if you hit something, you can break it or take the whole thing off. I don't have any chain guard on this
it's
bike.
just fastened here, yeah, and it's like resting on the sprocket.
That could be not the best. Or remove the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
my
boots.
my bike doesn't have any chain guard, so
That would be probably, I can take like boots or something like shorts. Then
just drop the piece, take the
Yeah.
back bolt
then
out.
it doesn't like tangle the bund in the. And here, yeah, a stick is a pretty good idea.
Something underneath so it doesn't
So
flop
that
sideways.
Then it holds it like, then it doesn't start to flop.
Flip flop. Flip flopping around. Ding ding ding. Coming through. A lot of traffic on this road.
I have to like fasten it a bit.
But we're just gonna roll 100 meters, hold it in your hand.
It starts to like undo itself. My wheels are starting to come off. Phone holder is starting to come off.
But it's good to test the bikes here. If the bikes stays together here, then it's definitely gonna work on the more smoother roads.
They're ready for longer.
This is the test track. Tester track. I'll leave the bike here and go check another potential Bilberry area. It was pretty good there, but this area could also be good here. This could become like a new good area. Forest Highway, Berry Road, yeah. Logging road, this is basically a logging road. No one lives on this road, so it's a logging road, berry picking road, biking road.
Yeah. Oh no, now check this out.
Almost in the
That's not
went.
good.
You want to keep it from doing that.
Yeah, I need to put the stick.
Needs some
I have
upgrades.
like a good stick already in my mind that I can use.
Needs a little upgrade. And then wrap around something really tight so it can't move around. Grab a stick from here. You need this stick. Bunch of sticks in the forest.
But I need something to fasten.
Better to put something more solid.
I think I can get over.
Yep. Yeah, this area might have some. It looks more like lingonberry plants here, or it's a mix of both. I'm gonna walk that way and then we can check the planted trees too. See how they look. They should have grown a little bit now with all this rain. This is probably... This is bilberry plants, but these don't have, these have grown this year. They don't have any, these don't have any berries on them yet. Maybe next year there's berries in this area. Or maybe there's some now, but not too much. Stick with the ends up. Yeah, or just something to hold it up, and then get a really good like tight rope or something around it so it can't move anywhere. But yeah, it's good to test it here, then we can figure out a better solution. There's like a bilberry that's turning blue. It's not blue yet, but so there is some here. Could be some in this area. We'll see if this is better or the other area is better. But there's definitely some here. Is John coming or are you stuck? I'm just gonna go check here a little bit. Checking air. Yeah, here's definitely some here. Bilberries. Might be some patches that are good enough to pick here even. We will see in about maybe 3 weeks or something. There's some more. Here's actually some good spots. Yeah, this might actually be worth picking here somewhere. Might just be worth picking. Pretty good. This is like the dream. This is the dream berry picking weather in the forest. It's not too hot and the wind keeps, like there's no mosquitoes literally. Without the wind there would be a decent bit of mosquitoes, I think. But the wind is strong enough to where it keeps them bugs away. Especially in a higher spot like this. Yeah, there's definitely some bilberries here too. Lingonberries also. Windy. We'll go see here. I think we planted somewhere there. And then all the way down there. See if there's any life in the trees. Shouldn't be many dead ones at least. Hopefully. Yeah, here's some that we planted already. These were kinda on a hill here. That one's actually been eaten, I think. This one looks fine. This one has already grown. This is actually planted on the road goes there. This one has grown 10 centimeters. Looks good. This is up here on the gravel. This one has grown like 10 centimeters. All this is new and all this side. Like this one has doubled the volume of needles. I'm gonna go down there and check the good spots. But yeah, there's that one has grown decently. That one looks good. It's rained so much. It's pretty good the first year. The trees, it's like crucial if it rains a lot. Then they really get the power to put the roots down, and then they have a very good chance of growing forward from there. Because as you can see, in some places there's some grass. So you want the tree to come up to like 1 to 2 meters as fast as possible. As you can see, there was no grass in the spring, and now this already looks completely different when the grass is coming. But yeah, this one has grown decently. This one has some new stuff. There's some new stuff. There's like 2 trees almost seems there. There I can see one, there's one, there's one. There's one. Looks good. Just a little bit the first years, it of course doesn't grow super much, but then some mushrooms again for the mushroom lovers. Whatever mushroom that is. Yeah, they're grown decent bit, like maybe 5 to 10 centimeters, and they still grow this summer, I think a little bit more. That's pretty good for the first year. Usually takes a couple of years before they really take off. But yeah, this area generally, I think this area is not it's not gonna be super grassy. Maybe down there, but pretty good area. Some areas, if it's really like almost like field dirt, then you can get a lot of grass and a lot of issues in the beginning. But I think over here there's some chance that there might be some grass pressure, but hopefully not too bad. As long as we get the trees to grow fast in the beginning, they should be out of the grass danger pretty fast. And there's one. There's one. There's one. Here's a big rock that's skateboard rock. Big rock that's moving around. But yeah, then it just ends here. This was a small area that we planted this spring. Looks good. I see some trees. Yeah, they've grown like 10 centimeters, maybe on average 5 to 10, which is pretty good because they probably grow still for a few more weeks this year, and then next year. Or first they grow like usually in the early summer, midsummer they grow length, and then in the fall they like grow stronger roots, and then they're ready for the winter. There's one there also. And then there's probably gonna be some natural trees. It's so small area that the trees around here are gonna throw down a bunch of seed, and then you get even more trees. But I can already see a bunch of birches.
Tony Moose in the forest skate park.
Yep.
Tony Moose.
Tony Moose. That rock there is like flipping. It's big, but it's like moving.
Tony Moose.
Tony Moose. Tony Moose. It's a big rock that was moving. There's one. There's one. There's one on the piles.
How many did you plant here?
600.
600.
Not too many. I couldn't fit anymore. It was pretty over there. It was super rocky.
So it's like good, like the house.
Yep, it's enough. And then there's going to be a lot of birch.
Yeah.
End goal is having a mostly pine forest with a lot of birch in there. Shouldn't be a problem. What's the best way of getting out of here? Oh, there was one small planted. Probably true. There's like some tall grass right here. Maybe go around here. You can clearly see when the excavator did like a pile of dirt upside down. There's no grass around the tree, so it has like a couple of years of free growth before it looks like this. So this is one of the reasons why it's good to have the excavator come here first and then plant the trees. And then this is probably going to look like this in 15 years. These were planted 2010, so it's exactly 15 years ago. Now soon we need to start thinning this out to get some firewood already. Some bigger trees. I found some blueberries here. We might come here and pick two. We'll have to see later when they're blue. When the bilberries are blue. I don't think I planted here because the road comes down here. Oh, yeah. That's why I didn't plant here. We need to be able to drive here and drive back up.
Yeah, with the good old 399 and the bottle combination.
Yep. All kinds of bushes coming up here too. It's mostly maybe lingonberries right here. Might be that's blueberries right there. It's probably a mix here of bilberries and lingonberries. Could be, I think this could be blueberries here too. Or bilberries. I like to call them just blueberries, but technically it's bilberries. Nice and windy today.
Yeah.
Couple of more windy days, then it should die down.
Forecasted like
Should it? I think tomorrow it should still be a little windy.
today and tomorrow wind, yeah, and
Then it's gonna be less windy.
less wind. Yeah. Yeah. Wednesday's like low wind and like quality limit. Pretty good biking day.
Yeah,
Like,
we might.
well, it's almost 25, but it's all only like 11 at night, and then it's like 3 winds, so that's normal. good weather.
Almost lost the lake.
Because there where we're going, it's close to the sea, so it's never like
Maybe cooler.
It's only like 20 degrees there.
Blueberry, yeah. So the blueberry is like both in Finnish and Swedish it's called blueberry, like the color blue and then berry. So
No, but it's blåbär, but it's mustikka.
oh yeah, in Finnish it's actually not.
It's like blacky.
Blacky. Yeah, in Finnish, in Swedish it's also blåbär.
Yeah,
But in Finnish it's actually its own word. It's like mustikka.
Yeah, mustikka is.
But yeah, the one that grows in like that you can farm. That one's in English. That's the actual blueberry, I think. The one that's bigger and that you usually like grow in a farm. But the bilberry is the wild berry.
Yeah.
I should buy a few plants of blueberry for the garden. Then we could grow it there and see. It grows like these more watery, bigger berries. There's definitely some bilberries coming in here. These didn't have really any berries yet. They might be the year 1 growth, then year 2 has berries.
Yeah.
But it's kind of spreading, I think, now.
There should be more, future. For the picking.
But yeah, we'll see. In a few weeks there should be enough to pick.
There's definitely be, at least like maybe 4 buckets.
Yeah, get 40-50 liters at least.
Like 60, 80 maybe. Like close to 100 if it's good. Like.
Yep, that's the big blueberries that are farmed. The bilberries in the forest are smaller, but I think they taste better. They have stronger taste. Is your backpack?
No, I'm gonna put the thing at home.
Is the backpack hanging on for dear life?
It's like it stays on.
It's okay for a little bit here.
Yeah.
Wild ones, yeah, they're small. They're smaller. I think it's the same thing as the wild strawberry and the farmed strawberry. Like the wild strawberry is smaller but tastes stronger.
Wild ones are smaller.
And then the farmed one is bigger but tastes a little bit less maybe. You have more logs in your wheel again.
Yeah.
And some mosquitoes on your backpack. That's fine. If they bite that's okay. That's fine. You're okay to go. Good that we tested it here. But of course, always if it doesn't work, then you can put it on your back if it doesn't work. Have you damaged the paint there? What's there on the front forks?
Yeah, it's when I put it on the Velsa.
Ah.
It's the metal.
Ah, yeah, well, that's fine.
Paint comes off.
Need to repaint.
Yeah, I'm gonna use it deep.
Figure out. I think we can really go back to the farm. Yeah. We can see when you go back to the farm. We can try to fix it now.
Put the peak with the salt on.
Yep.
Then I have like a horizontal like stabilizer.
Should be good.
Like somehow stays on.
Just need to get it back to the farm then.
Maybe I take, because I'm gonna maybe I take it on the back now.
Well, that's fine too.
It goes in the wheel and that's good.
As long as you can get it back to the farm, then we can. We need a fix for it. I can maybe throw a little grease on the chain on my bike too at the same time. If we're at the mechanical place with all the tools. Back to backpack mode. Because the stream gear I now have with this small, this is much better than the full backpack. Much easier when it's just a little bit. It's lighter and just a little bit. It's like a waist belt.
Yeah, that's pretty like a good like setup.
It works well.
You just pose together. That's really like
As simple as you can go without doing like a cell phone stream.
yeah.
Cruising speed, yeah. Pretty rough roads, you don't want to drive too fast here.
No.
Or we need to have like a suspension bike, or
the goddamn phone of the mount.
this could be a good road for a fat bike.
Yeah. Fat bike with like shocks.
Yeah, when you have backpack you can get the sweaty back and it's not the nicest feeling. Much nicer to have the I just have a small thing and it's not really against the back almost. So it's pretty good. I could even put it if I would have a back rack on the bike, I could put this on the back rack, then it would be just the camera on the head. But this works fine. As long as it's not super hot weather.
Yeah, but now the weather was like
It shouldn't be too
It'll
bad.
be like around 20 at the sea front, so
That should be good.
and sun, so but yeah, I'm still gonna definitely put the backpack on the Tarakka
That's better.
because then it's like easier to bike and
Easier to grab things.
better for the I don't get so much sweat on the back.
No. But a good test drive for some things again. At least the pedals feel good and it works there.
Yeah, there's no like gap in there.
Now it spins easier now also when it doesn't feel like there's sand in there. More power to the wheel.
Tight again, like the drive.
Drivetrain fixed.
Yeah.
Stream has worked okay. This downhill might be tough, but in the summer also the connection here is usually worse, but it hasn't switched scenes, so we've been like more or less okay the whole time, which is good. Down this hill, this is usually the roughest part. Not much internet here. Loose gravel here. Extra loose gravel. This is in rally they have shakedown. This road here literally is a shakedown for the technology. Not the best internet and not the best road either. It's a very good shakedown for stream gear. This tree needs to be cut at some point, because next time you get snow in the winter, this tree will very much be in the road. Very, very much. That actually a loopy? No, it was not. This road, so the forest road, this road doesn't have the lupini around the edges. I haven't seen a single one of those purple flowers. Like that's something else purple. That's also a different flower. So it has not spread to this road yet. No lupini here. No lupini on this road.
No.
It's small enough where there's no lupini. Or yeah, it hasn't spread here yet. Probably eventually it's gonna spread here too.
It smells like some kind of blue.
Yeah, there's a lot of flowers are flowering at this point. Smells good. Maybe it's these aspen logs that are drying here. They also smell pretty funky. This forest here is growing a lot. It's when the leaves are on, it looks like a big forest almost already. But yeah, there's a road going down there. I need to cut down the trees that are on the road first, so I can go down a little bit closer to that there. I think that will have to wait for some cold days, maybe the fall. Since the next few days it's going to be way too hot to go down there. With the mosquitoes and everything, it's horrible. If there's no wind at least, then it's not nice. Pines are growing nice here too. You can see they have grown like 30-40 centimeters this year by the road here. Oh boy, speedy downhill into some puddles. You go first. Gotta be able to dodge the puddles here. I'm walking the rest here. You can see the wheat back here looks pretty good. I don't see any much yellowing here. So it's just a very few bad spots. Like here it looks pretty good for the most part. Pretty dark green, which is good. But yeah, we don't need any right now. We need sunshine and windy weather and dry weather, so the crop really can grow. It has moisture now, it's got the nutrients. It needs sun now to be tall, shade the weeds. But yeah, in some really small areas, probably in the corner there, you can see it's turning yellow a little bit. How does the super bad corner looks here? No, not super yellow even. It's still green there even. That's probably the worst of the worst. So if it's somewhat okay there, then it's probably okay in the other spots. Could you please shut up? It's like super annoying to try to talk over the music.
Wait, that's background music.
This looks pretty good here. Just a little yellowing. I see a little bit yellowing in some spots, but the next 3-4 days, if it turns more yellow, then it's not good. But if it gets back to more green, then it's okay.
Yeah, it's gonna probably hold it now because it's not going to rain so much.
Mm.
It's like 4 weeks.
Should be getting better.
It's looking pretty good.
Off-road it is. Off the road. I'm gonna go for first. It's better to go after each other here. They're gonna push down the grass and it's easier for the next guy. There should be somewhat of a path here already now. But even here there's not really standing water. In the spring here standing water, so it sucked it up pretty well. I think a big part is that we got the 120 mil, but thank God it didn't all come in one day. It came over a time span of 2 weeks. Kind of flooded some parts, but it should be good, should survive. But it's definitely properly soaked now. You need to look at the map how to get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, what does joke say?
What don't watermelons get married? Because they cantaloupe.
It should say why.
Yeah.
Why don't they get married? Because they cantaloupe. Oh boy. Not the best joke.
Because I could only like fake laugh.
Definitely.
Let's see. More jokes. See, I know.
There's a timeout. Don't spam it. John is spamming. No spamming.
Bam.
Here was the only place where there was a little bit of water. A little bit standing water. And some flies. Don't stand.
My finger at work today. On the other hand, I'm completely fine.
Yes. A little bit better than the first one. I watch out for here's some stinging nettle. Don't want to hit that with bear skin. That could hurt. Yeah, we're back. Yeah, it's almost worst here. Close by the ditch I can see some like yellow, almost yellow leaves, or a little bit yellow leaves. So that's not the best, but yeah, overall there's some yellow spots where it's really bad soil. Overall I think it's pretty good. Next few days should be nice with some sun and proper moisture.
Yeah, here's a lot of moisture.
Here's too much. Here's side mud, heavy clay here, so that's why this isn't the field either. Would not be good. See if there's no snakes. We found, yeah, a couple of days ago in the stream there was a snake.
Yeah.
It was more at the other end of the farm. Maybe it's here now. Pretty big black snake. Gotta look a little bit where you step. Should be good otherwise. Should we check if we can find something?
Yeah, I'm gonna put the snake with the steel
rig it up properly. I could grease my chain a little bit. Remove all the Timothy we got in the bike. Timothy bike. Today it feels pretty warm. It's high humidity today, I think. I don't know how the hell you can keep a jacket on.
I didn't really start to sweat so much, so it's not that bad.
I'm with t-shirt, like feeling good, but borderline hot in the sun here. Do you have something, a stick in mind, or should we make something, or?
I think there is. Yeah.
Can you secure that somehow?
Yeah.
Good.
With the steel wire.
Do you want to put it in the middle, or do you want to put it like back here?
Maybe like back.
I think this back, further back would be better. I think further back would be better, yeah. Then it's gonna be underneath. It depends how the backpack is like shaped, where it's the best spot to put it. I would say like here or something.
So that's where the place where it's most like turns. Like,
Or maybe it could be something that's the shape of this.
makes it rigid there. Like.
Maybe a shape like this a little bit.
No, that's not really like necessary.
Otherwise it could slide and then fall off.
No, but
I'm gonna secure it, so.
these back ones hold like that it can't go. Like
But
this.
it could go,
So
it
that
could go a
it's
little
like
bit there.
When you tie it down.
But I would tie it with zip ties or something.
Yeah, I can use them also.
But then we can have it like this. If this stays good here, then you can have it like this when it's on the car roof. Otherwise you need to remove this when you're putting on the car roof. If there's any chance that this falls down.
It's narrower and lower than the highest.
But if there's any case it starts to slide, then you don't. This could be dangerous otherwise.
If I put zip ties, then I can't undo it, so it stays on.
I think I had Marlusha with you. I don't know what Marlusha even is. No idea what you're talking about. Zip tight, yeah, or something, and then you can put that when the backpack on. Put the. Should I find a squid billy?
Yeah.
A squid billy. Do you want a short one or a long one? There's a few here. This is like a short one. This one plus the wood could be good to secure this up. Throw the backpack on and then throw this around it. Secure it down. And English, please. I don't understand.
This is the bad thing with these, like with that
It can slide.
with the steel wire, it could like.
It could also slide, but you put some notches in the wood, or so then it can't slide. If you not cut out with, just use the saw to cut 2 notches, like 1 centimeter. Then when you put the zip tie in through that, then it can't go sideways.
Yeah.
Take this to the, or do you need to mark it first? You can mark it first. Please, English only. Or Swedish and Finnish is accepted, but I can't speak all the other languages, so it's, if you write like this, I don't understand what's going on. Yeah, that securing this should be somehow good, and then put the front of the backpack like this. He can put this through the seat here, so the front is very secured. Then we just need the back end to not slide off the sides. Then it should be pretty good. You can probably just cut like, or you could find something. We don't have anything metal now that would work there. No, I don't think so. But yeah, if you put it and then at the top of this one, then we put it through here and around, then it can't go this way or this way.
Yeah.
That should be pretty good. Cut like maybe 1/3 of it or something off. Take just a saw, normal hand. It should cut wide enough to where the zip. So wide that the zip tie goes in there. It doesn't need to be very wide.
But the zip tie doesn't need to be good. It's like when it goes like in the.
No, but the zip tie goes in here, like in the, so it doesn't, so the zip tie can't slide. If you cut like a little bit like this, then zip tie.
But then the zip tie can still here slide.
Yeah, but that's only this. That's only like 2 centimeters.
But if I sorva this, do this like.
Yeah, that you cut.
Then when I tighten it down,
that could work too.
Yeah.
Could work.
Maybe at the both ends of the wood for the tension strap a little cut out so that also stay in place. Extra pens, sticks, and rack under backpack.
Yeah, we'll see. I will cut with the normal saw and the. Yeah, but if you cut like this, yeah, if you wanna make a V-shaped thing first. But that's a piece of wood, so you can try. You can try. That could be like a mock-up piece. Yeah, try whatever there. We
see how it works.
We have more wood, so you can try all kinds of things. And we have a lot of zip ties too. Yeah, then you can make like a high-end version if this works well. But I had my backpack at some point on the back rack like this too, and I only strapped it down. I put like this, one of these, like back here somewhere, and then really tightly around the backpack and then on the other side. And that kept it in place really well. Like probably like 2 times like this and really tight. But yeah, something just to keep it in place. Because the back rack is definitely, this is strong enough, so that's good. Just need to be able to keep it in place. But yeah, even wood is strong enough for this. If we can just get it so it doesn't flop around, then it should be good. It's way easiest to try with the wood. Wood is so easy to work with. Yeah, that might work if you cut it out like that. Then it's not gonna move this way. Just take like a proper V out, so it's.
Yeah, but not too much that the wood like it
breaks. Yeah, no, it's not a lot of weight. The backpack weighs maybe. No, it weighs like 3 kilos, 4 kilos. A little bit of weight. But it's gonna be on this and on the back rack too. It's not all gonna be on this. But then I would also do like a little bit of notch, maybe not in the same spot, but a little bit to the side where the thing comes, so it doesn't slide. Also the zip ties, I would make like a little some sort of cutout wherever you want to put the zip ties, so the zip ties don't slide.
Like a small one, like a small they toast that the zip tie doesn't like start like gliding away.
Probably if it's really tight, then it should be. Doesn't need much. Yeah. If it's really tight.
Then if I put the zip ties on the inside, then
then I would in the middle here, or if you put the zip tie like from here and then here.
Yeah.
Then if you have a notch here, then it's going to be super good. But I would definitely notch this a little bit.
Maybe, yeah.
You can try, because otherwise it can still slide if it's not super tight.
Yeah, but these are gonna hold.
Maybe it's enough. You can always try and make improvements. Try hard it like this. Do you need those long ones? Can you use shorter ones?
These shorter ones weren't really like, they are a bit like.
Are they too short?
If they're tight, then.
Yeah, it's too short. Yeah, use the longer ones.
Then it's gonna like pop out.
Need the longer ones.
Down this way.
Try to put 2 and then we'll see. Get this second. If you take you can tie tighter if you get the like a tool. Then I can take something to cut it off. Cut the excess off. Cut the excess. And with that one thing I can these ones to cut them off.
Yeah.
It might help to hold the one side down. Then
yeah,
then
it's already tight enough, I think.
Then you can pull really as much as the zip tie can take.
Yeah. It's good enough, I think.
Then I can snip off a little bit.
Then snip off, yeah.
Should I leave a lot or
should, like,
leave a little
like
bit?
This is good to
Leave a little bit so it doesn't fall out.
An angle that it doesn't fall out by itself, but then these are a bit like that.
Okay. Here's this one. If
Yeah,
you,
and I think that's all too.
now we can try
Pretty solid.
a bit. Try hard it a little bit.
Pretty like.
Is it there? What all the others are longer? But it's a short, the longer, you have to put it like 2 times around, the longer ones.
I had the green one somewhere. When I find it, I think it's test now how this works.
Testing. Then these ones you need to somehow get the rid.
I put this first here.
It's not completely gonna fall off because it's around the seat
Yeah.
pole, so that's gonna stay in place. That's locked
I
in.
had the mark here, so that
That's good, yeah. So you know where it is.
This, so if we
Very annoying if the seat changes heights to right.
yeah. Now, now this carries like side.
It's pretty good there. If it were in the middle, it would be too far front. It could even be further back almost. But if you put the weight, where's the weight gonna be? It's gonna be here or here. Maybe it's good there.
Just gonna test how this sideways like works.
Sideway locking. This way it's not problem. This way, if we can get it solid, then it's gonna be really good. I'm just gonna put a little bit of grease on my chain. Do you have approach grease? Okay, but I can just put little oil from here. Let's take a little bit of this. Not the most pro oil thing to put on a chain, but any kind of grease is kind of good. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Now like that, and then this can be here.
So it's not completely dry.
This one here.
Sounds better. Just a little bit of grease. A little bit of grease goes a long way. Is the paper already out? No, it is not out. I got paper. Did you get it tight enough? But you don't have this one even on there.
What? No, but I'm just testing the.
It seems better now.
Yeah.
Then this very tightly around and it should be good.
Yeah. I can test it there. With the water.
Don't forget it anywhere again, put it back there. Do you have your something else you put somewhere?
Now when I like put stuff here, I can like undo this one and then it fits in here.
Bumblebee inspector.
And I can put some in here.
Oh yeah, in the front and then, but do you want to put that? I would still put this on the
I
back.
can put this here.
Maybe a couple of ways around so it's tight.
A bit loose here, a bit like just like this, and then like
Does it reach twice around? Or maybe that like that and then underneath.
some here.
I would put that on the very back end also. More back than that maybe. But that you can try when we test it in the field again more. I would put this probably around here. I would put it around here. So it's further back because
No, but this
this
stick already holds it here.
but yeah, I mean sideways. That's gonna hold the sideways slide. But that could be okay, but I would put it more back. Seems good. We're gonna try it on a longer one, then we'll see.
Yeah.
Seems like it's not gonna fall down anymore now.
Yeah.
You could put some like on the end of the wood here, like make a hole in this and then put it through like some sort of stick that sticks up here. Then it would not move at all.
Yeah,
But it should be good, I think.
That's because then I can't like if I want to undo it, then it's like takes too long time.
Just get a little bit of the excess.
I'm gonna test it like this now.
Pretty good here. Ready for the next trip. Might need to check the tires. I could check them now or maybe next
I'm
time.
gonna put them now, then it's okay for the.
Okay, I can check mine
Then
at the
I'm
same.
gonna do the chain guard. I'm gonna take off the chain guard.
Rip it out, yeah. Get rid of it. Yeah, this new bag, this one has been good. I can fit like the battery there for the phone, and then I can fit like a bag of candies in there. Maybe even some more stuff if I really force it in there. Find the right thing. Should really put it here somewhere, the one that fits the bike, not put it there somewhere else. Check the tire pressures.
Take off the chain guard.
Rip that off. If you ride with shorts, it's fine at least. Yeah. If you ride with pants,
shorts or then like these.
With pants, you could get some like dirt here, but
shorts or then like
tight pants.
Some kind of that I can put the punta in there.
You need very tight pants.
I mean, your bike has it like that, so
should be fine.
So it's not like I'm gonna put stashes in them.
In the down where the bike parts are, probably. Put it somewhere where we have the spare bike parts. Do you have the bit for the? Or is it? It's almost on. The extra piece that we need, I think for once now, we need to put it when we're done. Like put it here somewhere. It doesn't make any sense to have it there. Like it should be here where all the other nozzles are. It should be here. Put it like on top here or somewhere here.
But they're all here.
But the one we only need the one.
Works pretty good. Like it's just a valve for a
we only need one. We only need one, so if this is good, I'm gonna put it somewhere here on top
there's
here.
Many, so you can put one there also.
Let's check, see if there's enough pressure or if we need to fire up a compressor. Probably. Is it leaking or not? Feels weird, man. There's not enough. There's not enough pressure in the thing.
It's gonna build up for a minute.
Horseflies. Here's the first time we've seen some horseflies.
Now there should be.
Let's see. And now it held it pretty good, 4.5. That's usually what I put in tires, pretty hard.
That's what she said.
Then you can always, I always like to do the finger test. If the tire feels pretty damn hard, gives a little bit, then it's usually pretty good.
Yeah.
If you don't trust the gauge. Yeah, this one also had. They've held pretty good now. Here we go. Then leave this just.
I don't need this because I have a bigger.
I'm gonna put it somewhere where I can find it.
Where you can
Take it.
just drop it.
Go see so I can find it next time. Not put it too far away. I'm gonna put the bike away and then I'm gonna go see if I can find any strawberries or any mini strawberries around the farm here. There should be some that are pretty good now. Good to eat.
Yeah, maybe some new ones.
Grass everywhere.
Years full of grass. They're holding up pretty good. 3.8.
Should not be a leaking. No leaks detected. No leaking detected. Let's go for a strawberry hunt. You can see around the house there's gonna be some, I think, and then of course in the garden, but even here there's strawberry. I think there's too much here. You should be able to find some. See how the peas are growing. Pretty good. Just on the edge here you can see how there was standing water. It's kind of dying there, but for the most part it looks pretty healthy, I would say. Do we see any flowers? I don't think I see any flowers yet. Should be coming up soon. Probably within the next few leaves here that come out. Probably very soon. In the garden it's already flowering. Gotta look out for the snake too, it's probably hanging around somewhere here again. That's a root, that's not the snake. There's still a puddle there, so yeah, it's so much rain. Might not grow that well right here, but because some standing water, but yeah, we kind of need it here soon because we have so many bad years. There you can see when it's like really hard clay and rains a lot, standing water, so it might, a little patch there might die, but otherwise should be pretty good now. Just some sunny warm days now and it should grow. But yeah, strawberry hunt. Let's see if we can see the ones that are around the house here, if there's anything here. That's good. Now these are still completely green here. There's some coming here, but they're green. Green stuff. What about this? Here we had some already. Yeah, here's some good stuff. They're almost not done yet here. Some are done. But I guess all the strawberries are based on this. This is like a wild berry. But all the strawberries have come from this. And with some, not gene manipulation, but some crossing and stuff, then you can get the bigger ones. But these are very tasty. They're not really ready yet. We need to let these become more red. Some good stuff. It's not really. They're not really red yet. Not done yet. Let's see the bigger strawberries. Yeah, these are all completely green here. Nothing red here. Really green here still. Flowering even.
Yeah, now there's some.
Down there I think there might be some that are ready to eat. Potatoes are growing. They're gonna grow crazy. They're growing crazy. A few. It shouldn't be too long, maybe a week or two, then we can get potatoes from here actually. Some fresh new potatoes. Now we're in the snake zone, need to check the rocks. It might still definitely be chilling here somewhere. These peas are flowering a little bit. But I need to go there.
Top tier via stream, I read a little bit with the strawberries. The big ones are from North America and a natural bull crossing of 2 ones from there.
Oh yeah, it might be like that. I haven't, but I'm pretty sure they're very closely related. Sneaky snake. And he's...
Big ones.
There's a fucking snake. It's in the fucking same spot as last time. It's right there.
Yeah, it's like
It was almost moving when I was.
cooking in the heat.
It's cooking in the heat right there. Now you can see it's a completely black snake. It's not dangerous from here, but need to somehow get it in a box and take it far away. It's right there. Damnation. It's gonna be hanging around here otherwise all the time.
Yeah, they recommended that you just should leave them alone, the snakes.
Yeah, but it's gonna be here all the time. Here's a big guy. This one is done. Look at this monster. Huge.
Snakes on a plane.
Another belt like last bike tour.
Huge.
Black
So-
snake or another belt like last bike.
No, that was actually a
Yeah,
snake.
this is like an actual snake.
But I'm gonna eat this. There's a few big ones here, I see. Man, can't beat a fresh strawberry. Here you can find, there's a couple of good ones here.
Yeah.
There's some good ones there. A lot of green ones, but take a few if you want there. This should be done. Only take the ones that are completely red. Leave the rest. These two. Yeah, this one is done. The other one, that's not done. Look here, here.
Here's a big one.
This one, no, that's green. This one is done. They have grown. Oh, this one almost moldy already. Yeah, this one might be too far gone. I'm gonna take this, but this one is good. A very big one again. Huge. Very good. I have to look underneath the leaves sometimes. And then you do this and then there's a snake, then it's not nice. Thank God the snake likes to chill there on the like hotter part.
Yeah,
Doesn't really like to be down here.
This like plastic, it's pretty hot too, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's up there.
It should be up there for the most part. God damn if it comes down here. Yeah, most of these completely green still. There's on the other side here, look there. I would eat that one. There's one that's completely red. The same plant you checked, but on the top side. There might be two that are done. Eat those. If you look from here, you see there's two really red ones. That one I would eat if it's yeah, that one's edible. Big one, and then the other. Did you check the other one? Could be good. It's always good to eat all the red ones, leave the green ones. But yeah, check the other one. If it's good, then you should eat that too and not leave it. But yeah, the gherkins, they're definitely looking good now, and same the corn is pretty small, but it should really start growing too.
Bit white, but pretty good.
Is it done? It's done enough.
Yeah.
No snakes allowed. Yeah, no snakes allowed here. But I believe that one is it's a little bit poisonous snake, so it could be, I don't know if it's deadly, probably not deadly, but it's a little bit poisonous, so you don't wanna fool around too much.
It is like endangered, so you shouldn't kill them.
Yeah, you're not allowed to kill them, but I could try to like catch it in a big bucket.
Yeah, but that's
and
pretty risky.
Take it a couple of kilometers away and dump it somewhere. Have to be kind of extra careful here in the garden, otherwise all the time kind of check.
Check that the snake is still there.
Yeah, it seems to be hanging out in the same place all the time. Yeah, right there it is. Right where the path goes. If I want to irrigate this, I need to be like super careful.
Picture of
Take a picture and make sure if it's the poisonous one. If it's not the poisonous one, then you could move it easier. Don't step on a corn. Yeah, it's a Nokia snake. Clearly. That's a snake game. It's the modern snake game. Need to get that guy moved away somewhere. And there it goes. Slithering away into the grass. It should find its way back to the forest, to the rocks there somewhere.
It's also said that they usually like go away from people. So
they go, but
if you just like ohjaa it there, then but it probably goes like it likes to go like
it went. Yeah, you should chase it up there. That's a go mission now. The danger zone is you need to walk kind of slowly and talk, so it recognizes you early enough, then it can go away. If you come slowly, then you can surprise it and then it bites.
Yeah.
That's the danger zone.
If you just have some noise and then like slowly.
Yeah.
The grass is
These peas are flowering, but these were, I think I put these. Oh, these are flowering, but here's like a start of a pod. So I think in the field it shouldn't take long before there's already one pod there. So very soon we should have pods in the field. Stomping when walk, yeah, walk like this. Walk like you're a heavy guy. Big guy. Big guy walking. You can take it to the trash. I found it in the garden when I did. Just take it to the trash. Take it to the trash. Yeah, I'm gonna take the brush cutter in a few days and cut the outside again. It's growing up.
Yeah.
And then switch over to the blade maybe. Blade guy. But yeah, that's probably gonna be it for today. Just a bike test stream today.
Yeah, now I should be set for next.
Should be figured out, yeah. And then tomorrow or Wednesday we'll probably go on a longer bike trip. See if we can find a good area. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you guys next time.
Later.
I'm here in the middle of nowhere. There is no there, it is cold there, but I am safe and I am warm. Although it's hard, I know I gotta keep up. No time to lay to drift away. I find my space, I spend my time down the rabbit hole again. And as I fall, I can feel the pain. You can't tell me where to go, so I don't know, I just go with the flow. I go with the flow. I'm falling up, I'm falling down, from the sky and from the ground. Up above, just like below, and I don't know where I should go. 'Cause I'm stuck in limbo. Oh, not to love, but I guess I deserved it. Trying to hide, to pass you by. I'm getting down, feeling fine. I'm light as air, no one can reach me. Lost in a dream, lost in between. Let's